Hello, welcome to Family Outings TV. Here we are today in Flamingo Land. Flamingo Land is a family theme park. It has a mixture of rides, white knuckle rides, quite a few rides for younger children, and it tries to cater to all audiences now. I've been coming here since I was a child. It's only an hour away from Teesside, well, just over an hour. So I have a lot of nostalgia about this place. I've seen rides come and go. I've came here camping. I've stayed here more recently during New Year. So I have a lot of connection to this theme park. I do think it's a good theme park. It's evolving year on year. They do try and add things and kind of cater for new audiences, new events, things like that. So we're just going to have a wander around, have a look at the rides, see any of the shows, things like that. And just and obviously we've just had a look there at the new roller coaster, which was due to open this year, but due to COVID-19 is likely now to open in 2021. Although that hasn't been confirmed, I do very much think that will happen. So I came in the entrance area. We'll do a little panoramic around that entrance area now. I think it's a nice entrance with the pirate ship, which has the shows on during the day, and then we'll just start going and having a little look around. So yeah, here's a little panoramic of the entrance. As I say, I think the pirate ship gives a nice, good first impression, and it's a nice big open courtyard, so you know there's a lot of things to look at and kind of start to get the kids excited. All right, so let's have a look at that now, and then we'll move on. Right, so that was the courtyard area as you enter the theme park. I've just moved past Velocity now. The park doesn't open until 10 o'clock. It's just before 10 o'clock, so some of the rides still aren't operating, which is understandable to try and get people in before the park officially opens. But I'll just give it a spin around, and you can have a look at a few of the rides here around the hub area in Flamingo Land. Obviously the park still isn't open fully. You haven't got full operations, so there are things that are restricted or not open. The hub, for example, has a soft play area which is closed at the moment. But we'll do a little spin now, have a little look. Got this ride here, and we'll do a little walk around. Try and show you these in operation later. There's the brand new roller coaster there just in the distance. Looking forward to that one. And then with the red track, that's Velocity, which is a launch roller coaster, which we'll obviously show you later once that's up and running. Kids ride here, Vortex spinning boat. You'll see these about the theme parks all around the UK. And then we have Hero, which there's a lot of criticism for this roller coaster. A lot of people don't really like it. It's not one of my favourites, but I wouldn't say it's a bad roller coaster. It's obviously a horizontal roller coaster where you look like you're flying. You can see it going there, but I find it very smooth. I suppose maybe that's the problem. I think it's quite a smooth ride. Here you see it here coming round. It doesn't really have much punch. It's just an enjoyable ride in my opinion, but I'm very sure that from the general consensus that I read, you're probably watching this thinking, are you mad? Are you mad? You enjoy Hero, but yeah, it's alright, don't mind it. It's just one of them rides, isn't it? You just get on and it's, oh, well, that was alright, but it doesn't blow your mind, does it? Just looking at these queues here, no real social distancing in place, or even, I can see markers on the floor, but not really anybody doing it. I think that is probably one of the criticisms here at Flamingo Land. It's probably, unfortunately, one of the worst places that has systems in place to uphold it, and they just rely on the public to adhere to it, which you're very naughty, you lot, because you're not doing it. See it all the time. Yeah, people just aren't socially distancing here, but there's nobody really to guide them either, which some places like Alton Towers, they have announcements, they have people in the queues, so they have taken it to another level. But yeah, we've passed Hero, walking further into the park. Look here, got these amusements that are closed currently. Hook a Duck, which I believe looks like it's going to be opening later. And then you've got the diner there. I'm not sure if that's open today either. Usually it's open for breakfast. You've got the kids drop tower there in the distance. And then just ahead here, you can see the the adult version. So as I say, we're just doing a little walk around now, but I will show you some of these rides in operation later on in the vlog. Just getting a little feel for the park first of all. You can actually stay here overnight in the caravan park. I've done that at New Year, so check out our New Year vlog. That was a really good time. But obviously at the moment I believe they are doing the entertainment outside, so they've got a great little setup here. Obviously it will be cold, but you know what, entertainment on an evening, you know, rather be cold than none at all. So I think slowly they are reintroducing the entertainment indoors, because I believe that has the rulings around that has changed. Looks like we've got a private event here. This looks good. Somebody's 11th birthday. Have a look at this. Got a Ben and Jerry's ice cream. She looks happy. Look at her. She looks happy to see me, doesn't she? Yeah, this looks pretty cool. So I guess if you're looking for a birthday party, then Flamingo Land do them. This waterfall's quite nice. I know that sounds very random, but on the night time it's lit up, and if it's in operation, it's a nice little focal point. But let's have a walk in here. I don't know if I'm allowed in. I'll see. These are the amusements. Club, pub. Let's have a look. No, these aren't. Oh yeah, the amusements are open, but it looks like there's another entrance. So we'll have a look in here. Yeah, there's no entrance in here. But again, this is where the New Year party was this year. So have a look at the New Year vlog that we have. It was a great event, and we are doing it again this year from Teesside. Three nights here, 4 days over New Year. Get a caravan. We'll have a great day. So have a look at that vlog. And I'm just going to walk around the other side now and have a look what's around there. Right, so we've just popped around the other side of the amusement, so just to get your bearings while you're with me. So if you have a look there, there's the stage, here's the party, and then just to our right here we have the balloon ride. Nice little kiddie ride in it. But then here on our right, this is a great little roller coaster. The Mumbo Jumbo, I believe it is called. After this, they have just done some on-ride footage, Flamingo Land, so credit to Flamingo Land. I will pop that on after this clip here, and you can see the on-ride footage of this ride. I'll give you a bit of a view here, but it's a great little ride. I think it did hold a world record at one point for the steepest drop. I'll go have a look over there. They used to have a plaque. I'm not sure if they'll have adjusted it. I mean, you're literally upside down there. But yep, you can see the journey. We'll have a look on the after this. I'm going to try and put on the off-ride footage, which was recorded by Flamingo Land. So just to give them credit for that, I'll also put the credit below in the description, okay? But let's have a look. It looks like the record plaque is still there, so let's have a look. Let's see what it says. Certificate. I'm not sure if this is still accurate. Should be if it's up. The steepest roller coaster in the world, which measures 112 degrees and can be found at the Flamingo Land theme park and zoo. So that's 4th of July 2009. I suspect that has been beaten. I think there is somewhere in New York an indoor theme park. I might be wrong, but I do think that's been beaten, so maybe this needs updating. But yep, here's the off-ride footage. Here we go. On-ride footage, on-ride footage. Here we have the drop tower going up. And the drop tower about to come down. There we have it, your drop tower. Another recent addition in the last few years is this go-kart track. Now, I'm a little bit underwhelmed by this ride. I mean, it was all advertised as F1, go-kart, but I mean, if they go any faster, they'll be going backwards. Sorry, Flamingo Land, but I do think you need to ramp them up a little bit. I don't think it was really advertised, you know, for younger kids or anything like that. It did seem like, you know, look at the size of this track, but look at the speed that they're going at. I'm sure you can put them up. I don't know if it's a health and safety thing. If you do know, comment below. As I say, I think there's a bit of potential here to make this a much better ride. I know we're talking in a whole different league, but if you have a think about if you've been to Disney World in Florida, how fast their go-karts go, you know, they're a bit faster than this, and they're on the same sort of track system. So if you could crank them up a few miles, I think you know, your throughput would be quicker, people getting on and off quicker, and the enjoyment would be better as well. But the track's lovely. They could add a bit of theming around it, so you've got some things to look at. But it's got a decent sized track, so it's got potential, but I just don't think it's really being met. Here we go with another Formula 1 speedy car, like a milk float. But yeah, don't want to be too critical. I know I'm being critical, so I'll stop that. Yeah, it's a nice little view up here, so we'll have a look over here. You've got the splash park over there in the distance. It's about 15 degrees at the moment, so it's not the warmest. There's no kids in there, but during the summer that is very busy. You've got the flip-flop there, which is the pendulum ride, and then in the distance there's some more kids rides, which we'll go over there and have a look at shortly. As I say, this building here, which you looked at earlier, was the hub. There is a soft play and a restaurant in there normally, but that area at the moment is closed due to COVID-19. But if you do come during non-COVID times, it's really nice to just get a cup of tea, coffee, and just watch the kids enjoy themselves, the younger kids in the soft play. Nice little place to rest your feet. And here we have the train. Oh, we're getting it all here. Can you see the train there in the distance? Well, I'll film it now, just going past. Here it goes. Choo choo! So this is a nice little train. There's 3 stops around the park on this, a circular route. Not a great deal to look at except the theme park as you're going around, but nonetheless it is a nice little ride. Get you around the park. And a nice little train as well. Here we are at the Kumali roller coaster, the biggest roller coaster here at the moment. You'll see it going up there in the background. I will see if there's any on-ride footage and hopefully pop that on after this clip. But we're going to try and grab the first drop over here. They are just at the top now, and then we're going to see them come down. Here we go, they're at the top. Front's just going over, and here we go. Great little first drop. Hopefully I'll have some off-ride footage. If not, you're going to be disappointed. Have a look now. On-ride footage. On-ride, Terry. I just can't get this. Can't get it. Here we have the nicely themed, we always call them Viking ships, but obviously clearly this isn't a Viking ship, but the ones that make you sick, basically. Used to love these as a kid. Just can't stomach them now, growing up. Nearly 40. Does look good though. A lot of fun for the family. And a nicely themed boat as well, eh? Can't ask for more than that. Tell me if you feel sick. Comment below. Wait. And away. I'm just walking towards the water ride here at Flamingo Land now. It's not open at the moment because of COVID-19, but it's a very decent drop. You'll see here now. Obviously, any other times, nice little ride to go on. Cool yourself down on warm days. But at the moment here, I'll just turn it around. You can see the drop. See, at the moment it's not in operation. You can see the size of that drop is a decent drop, and you do get, I'd say on a scale of 1 to 10 in regards to wetness, I'd say it's a 5 or 6. It's not a drenched, but it's wet enough. So another thing about Flamingo Land, it is actually obviously a zoo as well as a theme park. So we're just going to have a little walk along here, see if we can see some animals, and then we'll pop back to the rides or shows and see if we can see some of them as well. So I think this is the giraffe house. Let's go have a look and see if we can see any giraffes. What's that you say? Am I joking? No? Are you having a giraffe? So I came to see a giraffe. Saw a lioness instead. Having a dinner. Just chilling. So back in the day, if you're an old school Flamingo Land visitor, you will remember they used to have boat cruises on this little river. I would imagine the track's still underneath the water there. It used to be great. I used to love it. You used to have little things for you to look at on the bank, little Indians and things like that. And then it just stopped, disappeared. Don't know why. I would imagine, as with anything, it's probably maintenance costs or a safety issue. But comment below if you remember the river cruises or the lake/pond cruise. But it was great. That I really enjoyed it. But c'est la vie. It is no more. Hopefully one day could make a return. Who knows? Very much doubt it. So where are we now? Right, this is where the giraffes are, not where the lions are. I don't know if you can see one in the distance just there. Oh, he's just left the view, but we'll go have a look, see if we can see any giraffes.
Can we take that home?
Yeah, sure.
What?
You'll be eaten.
Can we take that home?
Yeah, smile.
There you have the backside of a tiger. See if you can get the front side. There he is, or she. You see him in the distance? We have sea lion shows here at the moment, 12, 2 and 4. Try and pop back and get some video footage of one of them. If I manage to do that, it'll be the clip after this. I didn't manage to do that. Didn't get to the shore. Slacking. So here we have I suppose a very primitive version of the Alton Towers Skyliner. So you got your cable cars, as you can see the cars here. Takes you from one end of the park all the way to the other. So this takes you out near Kumali and Mumbo Jumbo. I must admit, this is a very scary journey. There's nothing worse than when you're going over the pylons in this little skeleton of a carriage, I suppose, that you do not feel safe. And as you'll know from all my vlogs, when you don't feel safe in certain situations, it's not great. So yeah, I tend not to go on this. If only to try and get some aerial views. I might have done it today, but I wouldn't have enjoyed it, and you've probably enjoyed me being scared. So we'll keep going. We're down the other end of the park now. Weather's picking up, a bit warmer, sun's out. I'm going to see if this ride's running. This is another relaxing little ride. If you've been to Florida, it's basically just like the People Mover, but with nothing along the way. You just literally go around these railings around a lake, but it's nice and relaxing if you just want to sit down for a little bit. I do really like it, and again, from my childhood, it's a bit of nostalgia, but don't think it's open. No, it's not. Well, there you go, you can see the carriages up there. We'll have a little walk down to the Wallaby Walkway where you can walk with wallabies, see if that's open. And then soon I'm going to go get some lunch. They look evil, evil emus. So as I say, this is the ride that goes around this lake, and yeah, you can get a view of these baboons. Correct me if they're not baboons. Can't see info plaque, but I think they are. So let's go. Hello mate. How cool is this? Sleepy wallaby. There you have it, Wallaby Walkway. Where else can you walk with wallabies like that? It's good though. You've seen how close we got to them. Nice little area for them to be living in. And now we're going to go have a look at the black rhinos. Black rhinos aren't playing, they're indoors. So we'll move on. I'm going to go get some lunch and then we'll figure out where we're going to go after. Here we are at the other end of Flamingo Land. Nice bit of theme in here. Peacocks out and about with the general public. Muddy Duck Farm there in the background. Kids playground, kids rides. And if you had smell-o-vision, you would be able to smell the fish and chips there. Lovely. And then there's a Peter Rabbit experience. Not sure if it's running at the moment, but it's basically a character story time where the story of Peter Rabbit is read out, and then obviously the characters come out at certain points as well, so the kids can meet and greet their favourite Peter Rabbit characters. Before I say this statement, it's my personal opinion. If you are looking for the worst ghost train in an actual theme park, not a fun fair, this is the place to come. This place is definitely due a refurb. It's closed at the moment. Who knows if that's what they're doing? Probably just because of COVID-19. But yeah, it's a bit of an achievement to be the worst one in the UK. But if you want to come and have a try, it's worth it for the novelty value. It's ran down. Things don't work, and it's not great. But hopefully they will give that a refurb at some point or change the ride. Sorry Flamingo Land, I do really like your theme park, but just gotta be honest. Right, so being fed and watered, back where I just left you pretty much, up by the ghost train. And I'm just going to go over to Muddy Duck Farm just to let you see the kind of animals that are there. Here we've got some Shetland ponies, one's having a good scratch there. A little donkey. Again, if you are of an older age like myself, around about your 40s, you will remember that just where that stable was, there used to be like a diner, and then behind there, where we'll go in a minute, that used to be where all your evening entertainment was on the night time. Just here where these thatched roofs are, just behind this, there was the cinema. It was like a 360 cinema where you stood in and you went on like roller coaster rides and things like that. It was I suppose, what's that experience you call now in the cinema, where you get the overall view. I'm going to pause this while I think of it, and then I'm going to get back to you. What's it called? Imax. I didn't even have to stop it. Imax. It was a very premature version of Imax, but again, when you were a kid, you loved it. It was class. Before the before the videos used to start, everybody just used to clap and say certain things because of the echo in there, and it had a unique sound. I know it sounds bonkers, but if you're old enough, you'll know what I mean. Do you remember? It was red, it was a big dome, it was class. It was class. Anybody got any videos of that? If I can find a video, I'll put it after this, but I don't think there'll be any videos kicking about of it, and if there is, they'll be very old looking. Here we have some dinner, cows, bulls. Cows, bulls. And we're just going to go in here, have a look. What else we've got in here? Just over there, by the way, here now we've got a lovely pub. There's pub food, and then obviously on the evening it serves just as a bar. So if you're here, obviously staying, you can have a drink. And then just over there in the distance, I won't get too close again because I don't like filming playgrounds. You get some funny looks, understandably so. But in the distance there, you can see it's a really big playground. It's great. My kids love it. So that's great for the children as well. Here we have some ducks. Some muddy ducks. And then here we've got a nice little tractor ride for the young'uns. Goes about as fast as the go-karts. go-karts over the other side. But yeah, it's just a nice little theme park, isn't it? It's got a bit little things for everything. Everyone. God, can't get my words out. It's all these trips I'm doing. I'll walk in a little bit further. Actually, if you can see that dome over there in the far distance, that's what the cinema looked like. In fact, they might have just actually moved it and put a mesh over it, but that's what it looked like. Just that dome over there. So we'll have a little walk over to the Manor House, which is where the evening entertainment used to be. Interesting fact, that's also where I fell off the spider's web, ended up in hospital unconscious, and that's what I always blame my bad memory on. But other people might just say that I haven't got a very good brain. So here we have what do we have? Looks like a skinny reindeer, but not sure what the actual word. Looks like a reindeer, skinny one. Maybe it's getting ready for Christmas. Comment below to take me Mickey when you tell me it's not a reindeer. That's perfectly fine. Maybe it's a sun deer. What have we got here? Oh, some bunny rabbits. Here we are. And Peter Rabbit's vegetable garden. This is a Peter Rabbit area, so it's a little bit, tiny bit of theming. And some more bunnies over here. And now I'm going to go into Peter Rabbit's Adventure. Let's have a look in here. Won't be able to film too much, but you get the general idea. Well, so this used to be a little mini playground, just a tiny one. I've obviously removed that, and I've moved the carousel, which used to be by the entrance of the theme park. Obviously the new roller coaster overlapped where this was, so this is where they've obviously relocated it, which is a good location next to the bigger Peter Rabbit playground there in the background. This Manor House, which I called it, is actually Mansion House. This used to be where all your evening entertainment was back in the day, and again just around about here, where this is here, there used to be like little arcades, and then over there in the background that's where the big spider web used to be, which is what I fell off as a kid, which my parents always remind me of. So it's a nice little place. I'll try and get some videos of that playground over there, but obviously I'm not going to be filming too much, and then we'll go see if we can see any penguins. So I didn't get a video, it was too busy and don't feel comfortable videoing it, but it's a lovely little playground, Peter Rabbit themed. Definitely check it out if you do come here. I'm going to progress now and have a little look at the see if there's any penguins out. So come join me. There you are, penguin enclosure, see them on the back rocks there. Decent little habitat. And you can actually pay to feed the penguins as well. I'm not sure if you can do that at the moment during COVID, but you can as standard when there isn't a crazy pandemic going about. So that's quite a nice thing to be able to do with your kids. Obviously you've got to pay for the privilege. Welcome to Dinostone Park. No, sorry, apologies for that. Right, so we're going into Dinostone Park. This is kind of the kids area, I guess. Got some decent rides here. Here's one. Sorry, mate. If you've seen our Flamingo Land from New Year, there's an on ride. See, I got that one right. On ride footage of that one on this ride. So check that out if you haven't already. It's a decent little ride. This, like waltzers on a roller coaster track. With some good spinning on it. Here we go. Hey. I'm gonna come down here in a second. And how cool is that? Then we've got these, the I don't know what they're called, what the ride's called, but it's the basically go up and down. The more you pedal, the higher you go. Bit quirky. Dino dig. Bit of excavation in the sand. There's some decent theming around here. What else? Some of the high flying swings over here, which you will see in just a second. You'd have seen them all about on the vlog while I've been doing it, because you can't miss them from anywhere around the park. But here you are, the swings just here. And look, this is how high we go. So you get some decent height on that. Let's have a look at this bit of animatronics. See a decent theming. Got the wagon wheel, I called it, like the marshmallow treat. Nothing like the marshmallow treat, but basically themed Ferris wheel. This has been here for a long time. What else have we got around here? Another kids roller coaster. Oh, look here. There's the train going in the background there. Another kids roller coaster just there. It's a mini one. Carnival games. And then here you've got the flying planes here. And then, if you remember from the beginning of the vlog, I am just making my way back towards Kimali there. You'll see it, train's just going up, so we'll get a shot from distance of that going down now. Just on the horizon. Just have a quick glance to the left, got another kids ride there, the flying planes, mini version. Well, here we go, Kimali is about to go down. Here it is. There you go. Yeah, so it's a decent drop. We keep going. There's another water ride here which is closed. All of the water rides tend to be closed during COVID-19. Splash Battle. But this one, normally you do get drenched, absolutely drenched, because there's some fountains and things that you go under. But then there's also these little bad boys here, where the nice, wonderful members of the public can spray you. You can see the vehicles here. So yeah, it's a nice little ride this in the summer when it's hot. You get drenched. Just have a little walk around, you can see some little tunnels that you go through, see the vehicles. And yeah, usually there's quite a big queue for this one, it's quite popular. The water's looking quite clean today actually. So yeah, shame that's not on, but obviously there's a lot of things. There's Flip Flop in the background. Again, another closed one. Would imagine that's because of the contact, but no different than any of the other rides, so not exactly sure why that's closed. Maybe it is a mechanical issue, or maybe they just don't have the staff today. So that's it, we've done a full circle. We've had a look at the park. You know what it's all about. If you are from Teesside, you can book trips with us this summer. Oh, sorry, this summer. Oh my god. You can book trips with us to Flamingo Land. We'll have some in October. We have got the New Year event as well, where you can stay over and just spend some quality time with your family, and the smaller rides are open. And then we'll have more in 2021. Okay, so hope you've enjoyed the vlog. As I said, it's just a little walk around to kind of see what to expect if you do come here, either with ourselves or not. It's a great little theme park, ideal for families, younger families, but you've also got a few white knuckle rides as well, which you've seen, like Mumbo Jumbo, the Drop Tower, can't remember its name exactly. So there is things for everyone. And then if you do come here, stay overnight, as well as evening entertainment, nice caravans, and some decent food outlets as well. So definitely recommend Flamingo Land. I do love it. But that's me signing off. If you can please like the video, subscribe to the channel, that would be much appreciated, and I'll bring you some more very, very soon. Thanks very much, and I'll see you again. Bye.